The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
To the wall, it's gone! It's gone! He hit it on the center field fence!
Way back! You can put a stamp on that one and put it to the post office. It's gone.
Cedartown wins the region championship! Cedartown Bulldogs, the third region championship in a row!
Cedartown School Baseball is on the Big Double A, 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to the field for today's action.
Welcome into Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A. Andrew Carter with you here from the Dog Pound as Cedartown Bulldogs look to right the ship here this afternoon as we host the Dalton Catamounts in the first of three games, starting with our home game today. The doubleheader at the end of the week on Friday. We play the Dalton Catamounts. Dalton coming into this matchup with a 17-7 overall record. The Bulldogs at 11-13. But the region mark is where it is closer. The Catamounts are 10-5 in region play. The Bulldogs at 8-7. So this is a very vital region for the Bulldogs, or very vital region series for the Bulldogs as we try to vie for a spot in the state playoffs as a 3 or a 4 seed. The Dalton Catamounts coming into this ball game, they have played just about all the same opponents we have. They will their last opponents they played Southeast Whitfield and swept their cross-county rival. They were swept by the Allatoona Buccaneers. They swept the Woodland Wildcats. Swept the Hiram Hornets, but against the Cass Colonels, they lost 2 and only won 1, where the Bulldogs swept the Cass Colonels. Dogs won 2 out of 3 against Woodland, swept the Hiram Hornets as well. So we'll see how we fare against this Dalton Catamount team. Let's listen in to the Star Spangled Banner.
Was so proud we held, that's why I lost her sleep. Who's broadside and bright star through a pale of fire. Oh, the ramparts we walked were so gladly seen, and rock is rather of our bird, through the night, that flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner wave? Oh, land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, it's always a crowd favorite when that version of the Star Spangled Banner is played, and definitely a great start to a big series for the Cedartown Bulldogs team. Beautiful day for baseball. It's a bit cool outside. Temperatures in the low 60s, we'll call it, 61 degrees. And the Bulldogs will have Dole Kelly in the house. Thank you, DK. I appreciate it, my man. Yeah, sleep is at a premium these days. Dole Kelly paying a visit up here in the broadcast booth here Well, listen, the Dalton Catamounts will bring to bear their lineup, starting with the third baseman, Conrad Coleman, leading off. Asher Renfro, the catcher, will bat second. Charles Chappelle in center field will bat third. Batting cleanup will be number 44, the first baseman, Connor Stockard. Batting fifth will be the second baseman, Kane Woods. The shortstop, Jose Orlanis, will bat in the sixth hole. Batting number 7 in the lineup will be the left fielder, Brady Haynes. The DH, Drew Brown, will bat eighth, batting for the pitcher, Scotty Miller. And batting ninth will be the right fielder, Tate Nelson. For the Cedartown Bulldogs, starting pitcher today will be Samuel Formby, who will lead off in the batting order. The catcher for the Bulldogs is Gavin Allred. At third base for the Bulldogs is the lineup. It's the defensive positioning you know. It's Ace Allen at third base handling the hot corner. Caleb Formby at shortstop. At second base, Owen Tweet Gerald, and at first base is Jay O'Neill. In the outfield from left to right, Connor Peak playing left field. In center field is Jacob Yarborough and Everett Perkins manning the right field corner. Temperature about 61 degrees here. As the sun goes down, we'll expect the temperatures to drop as well. It's going to be a cold night. Got a freeze warning in effect for this evening for the northwest Georgia area, including Polk County. But we should be well out of here by the time it gets that cold. Throw goes down to second base. We're ready to go here for action here as the Cedartown Bulldogs at 8-7 in region play take on the Dalton Catamounts at 10-5. And this is big region series for the Bulldogs as we get into that last week of the regular season next week. So we'll see how the Dogs are able to fare against this Dalton Catamounts. Bulldogs wearing their red jersey tops, Bulldogs and script on the front of their uniforms. Dalton in all black. And we are ready to go here in the top half of the first inning. And the first pitch of the ball game is hit deep to left field, way back to that fence, drifting back, and that ball is gone. First pitch home run for Dalton's Conrad Coleman, and it's a 1-0 lead. That ball was absolutely scorched. And the first pitch of the ball game is a solo home run to left field. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Catamounts. And we talked about how big a series it is for the Bulldogs. It's a big series for the Dalton Catamounts too. After Conrad Coleman tees off on the first pitch he sees and hits it out of here to left field. Swing and a miss on a high heat. 0-1 the count now to Asher Renfro, the catcher for the Dalton Catamounts. Called strike 2, 0-2 the count. 0-2 in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Samuel Formby giving up the homer on his first pitch. Connor Peak gave that one a chase, but had no chance to catch up to that one. 1-2 pitch on the way. Called strike 3 on a breaking ball. That'll be the first out of the inning. Charles Chappelle will be the batter, the center fielder for the Catamounts, with 1 out. Nobody on and a run in. Ground ball past shortstop. Oh, a diving stop there by Caleb Formby, but he'll have no play on it. That'll be in an infield hit. Did a great job, though, to dive to get to it. It was hit to deep short, and it was no chance to throw him out even with the good play. So Chappelle reaches on the 1-out single. So 2 hits in the inning, the home run, and that single right there. And here's Connor Stockard, the first baseman for the Dalton Catamounts. From the stretch comes Samuel Formby. He'll look to first. Runner goes. The pitch is low, and the pitch was dropped on the transfer there. Allred trying to pick that ball up and throw, and he dropped it. And easily taking second base is Chappelle. So the count is 1 ball and no strikes to Stockard. Not the best start for the Bulldogs here with the run given up. And a runner at second base. That's low and in for ball 2. 2-0. A lot of folks watching online, listening online on spring break this week for Polk School District. Samuel checks the runner at second. The 2-0 pitch is inside for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes.
Give in right here now. Let's go.
Samuel exhales. He'll look into home plate. And the 3-0 inside for ball 4. So runners at first and second with nobody out, and a 4-pitch walk will put Connor Stockert aboard. I'll bring up the 5th batter in the lineup, the second baseman, Kane Woods. Jay O'Neill, who's playing first base today, quickly goes to the mound to speak to Samuel, trying to calm down his nerves a little bit. Jarred, of course, with that home run to lead it off in the inning. Now he's got 2 on with 1 out after the single and the walk. So here's Woods. Stretching the pitch. Ball 1 upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes, your count.
Yeah, here we go. Turn it over right here. Let's go.
Chappelle at second, Stockert at first. They've got their leads. Samuel Formby kicks and fires. Nice breaking ball for a called strike 1. 1-1 the count. The wind was kind of blowing in. Now the flag is kind of hanging limp from the flagpole in straightaway center field. Pickoff attempt. They've got him held up between second and third. Throw down there, and they dropped it, and it's on the ground. So they're not able to get the runner who was dead to rights between second and third. That was Chappelle, who was kind of caught in the rundown. But on the transfer, the throw, I think it was Caleb Formby over there who dropped the throw from Ace Allen. Tried to tag Chappelle going by and was not able to get to him. So new life for Chappelle and the Dalton Catamounts in the inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Down low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. First inning, big lead for Cartersville over Southeast Whitfield, 5-0. I'm sure that score will probably balloon even more later. Allatoona beating Hiram earlier today, 8-0. There's a ball hit to third base. They'll get the force at third. The throw to first is in time. What a play. Ace Allen ran to third base to get that force and then threw on to first. And great job there by Jay O'Neill to apply that tag as he was running by. They get the 5-3 double play to end the inning. Dalton gets a solo home run on the first pitch of the ball game to get the first run. But that's all they get. With 2 left, we head now to the bottom half of the first. Dalton Catamounts 1, Cedartown Bulldogs coming up after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown, or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Double A.
Bottom half of the first we go. The Dalton Catamounts with a 1-0 lead. 1 run on a couple of hits in that top of the first inning. Starting pitcher for the Dalton Catamounts is Scotty Miller. He's being DH'd for, so we won't see him in the batting lineup. The catcher, as we mentioned before, Asher Renfro. At third base is Connor Coleman, who hit that solo home run in the first inning. Shortstop is Jose Orlanes. The second baseman, Kane Woods, and the first baseman, Connor Stockard. In the outfield from left to right, it's Brady Haynes. Then it is Charles Chappelle, and right field is Tate Nielsen. For the Bulldogs, leading off for Cedartown, Samuel Formby, followed by Ace Allen and Caleb Formby. Then Jay O'Neill, Gavin Allred, Dalen Holiday, who's the DH. Owen Gerald, Everett Perkins, and Jacob Yarbrough to round out the lineup. First pitch is outside corner, called strike one. Thought it might have been ball one, but we'll go with the home plate umpire. Strike one to Samuel Formby. From their starting pitcher, Scotty Miller. Miller deals on the way, pitcher to pitcher. That's hit in the air down the opposite field, left side, and foul. And the count goes to 0-2 to Samuel Formby. Ace Allen waits on deck here in the bottom half of the first inning. Dalton in all black uniforms, black tops, black pants. 0-2 pitch. Line away for ball one. Bulldogs normally would wear their home cream color jerseys, but today they're electing to wear their red uniform tops with Bulldogs in gray, the gray pants. 1-2 pitch on the way. Popped up, left side. Third baseman Coleman drifts over toward foul territory, and I think he's going to run out of room. And he'll get another chance, Will Formby. Ace Allen will meet him halfway and bring him his bat back.
Let's go, Sky!
Not a cloud in the sky here, but a little bit chilly compared to what we've seen. Another 1-2 pitch coming to Samuel Formby. Just missing outside, ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dalton thought they had him struck out looking. But Samuel with a good eye there lays off on that one. Here's the 2-2. Low it in and bounces back to the backstop. 3-2. Cedartown's dugout lively. Also some fans here making some noise. Decent turnout considering it's spring break for Polk School District. Payoff pitch on the way. Grounded up the middle to shortstop. It'll be Orleans who will throw to first and is going to be away from the bag, bounces away, and to second base goes Samuel Formby. Throw in, not in time, and he's going to be at second base. I think you're going to give him a single and an error on the throw to get him to second base, but we'll see how they score it. His speed was going down that way, and I think he would have beat out the throw myself, but we'll again see how they score it. Usually my intuition on that is wrong, but we'll see how the official score will score that. Ace Allen will be the batter. Kind of think they might actually give him an error there, but if I was scoring, I'd give him single and error on the tough play. I think he would have beat it out regardless. Either way, here's Ace Allen. Tying run at second base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. It's going to be an error, as I suspected, although I think it should be a single and an error. Just my opinion. First pitch to Ace is ball one, high and away. One ball, no strikes, your count to the Bulldog third baseman. Miller checks the runner at second base and deals to the plate. And that one behind the batter, just a bit inside for ball two. A chance for the Bulldogs to respond to that home run in the first, at the top of the first. Here's the 2-0. Look out, high and tight, ball three. The pitch getting away from Miller right there, kind of sailing up and in, and Ace had to duck out of the way or that was going to clunk him on the noggin. Caleb Formby waiting on deck. 3 balls and no strikes. The pitch is in the dirt for ball 4. So an error on the defense for Dalton, allowing Samuel Formby to reach. And then a base on balls will put Ace Allen aboard and Caleb Formby now the batter. And now we have a conference as Miller's battery mate, Renfro, will go out there to have a little talk with him.
Number 8, Caleb Formby.
Caleb Formby, the batter. Caleb's had some timely at-bats this season. And a chance right now to drive his brother home from second base, and an extra base hit may even give us the lead. With his speed at first base and that of Ace Allen, and he's definitely got speed at the plate as well in Caleb Formby. Miller, a long look into home plate. Now he's ready to go. He'll come set from the stretch. And they will look the runner back there and call a balk on him. And I thought for sure he didn't come set, and he didn't. And the balk is called, and that'll move runners up 90 feet. So that'll put Samuel Formby at third and Ace Allen at second base. And that will definitely change the situation. Now we've got time called as the Dalton coach is coming out of the dugout. I think he got warned a little bit there as he came out to ask the umpire what was seen. And kind of unusual today, they have 2 field umpires and a home plate umpire. Normally it would just be 2 umpires total, but today we've got 2 field umpires and 1 home plate umpire. And I think they kind of do this usually toward the end of the season because when you get to the playoffs, they always use 2 field umpires at least. Sometimes they might even employ 3. But now we got 3 umpires, 2 field umpires. It was the umpire on the left side, the third base side of the infield, who made the balk call. And you can kind of hear the conversation on our field mic there, and now they're going to talk about it a little bit more. So that was a very short-lived conversation. Home plate umpire was going in to talk to the field umpire on the right side of the infield. And he was like, nope, go on out there, coach, get off the field, and let's go on. So what happened was a balk was called as Miller spun around to fake a throw to second base. But apparently a kick or something he did something wrong in that regard, and that's what happened. So here we go, second and third with nobody out, the Dogs in business. Called strike 1 to Caleb Formby on a pitch that kind of swept over the outside corner. 0-1 now to Caleb Formby. Samuel Formby at third, Ace Allen at second. Tying run 90 feet away, the go-ahead run in scoring position at second. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. The wind blowing in slightly, straight in from center field. That didn't really affect that home run that was hit in the first inning. So I don't know if it's enough of a wind to really knock the ball down, not like it was last week. 0-2 pitch, inside for ball 1. Tried to sneak a breaking ball through the front door, and it was a bit too far in. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. The Atlanta Braves, by the way, tonight opened up a series with the Philadelphia Phillies. Chris Sell on the mound for the Bravos. 1-2 pitch on the way, a high chopper to third. He'll catch that one. The throw to first will be in time, and we cannot advance. That was the absolute last place you want to hit a ground ball to with a runner at third with nobody out. Samuel cannot advance. It was right to the third baseman who was just a few feet away from him, so he couldn't get a lead there. And Caleb Formby is retired, and no advance. Jay O'Neill, the batter. And thankfully for the Bulldogs, it could have even been a double play, maybe even a triple play. Here's Jay O'Neill with a chance to drive home a run with 1 out. Miller deals to O'Neal. Strike called a low strike, 0-1. You heard someone in the crowd say, "Be a dog." Dogs drive home runs, so let's see if O'Neal can do that. That one hits him on the back. O'Neal will take one for the team, and the bases are loaded with only one out.
Hey, play anywhere, play anywhere.
So now that'll bring up Gavin Allred. Gavin Allred, for the middle part of the season, was red hot. Go back to that series against the Cass Colonels where he hit the grand slam in the first inning. Got a chance to do that here against the Catamounts. So a key moment in this inning for the Bulldogs. No place to put him. The sack's full. Samuel Formby at third, Ace Allen at second, Jay O'Neal at first after getting clunked by a pitch. First pitch on the way to Allred is high and away for ball one. 1 ball and no strikes.
Make a line drive, go through.
1-0 pitch on the way. Called strike inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. A pretty good pitch there from Miller. Runners with their leads. The 1-1 pitch. Called strike to a good breaking ball pitch. Started in. Curved over the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Got a battle now. Got to go on the ground ball. Got to go on the ground ball.
Allred in the front part of the batter's box, very close to the plate. There's a ground ball to second. 1 there, and not in time at second. From second to first, as it's a fielder's choice. The run scores. The Bulldogs have tied it up 1-1 on the fielder's choice. So the runner is out at second base. That's O'Neal. Formby scores. Ace Allen to third. And the Bulldogs have tied this game up as Gavin Allred outruns the throw to first base. That'll put the go-ahead run at third base, and it'll bring up the Bulldogs' designated hitter, Dalen Holiday. But the Bulldogs are on the board. They've tied this thing up 1-1. And we've got a courtesy runner, I think, out there for Allred. It's BJ Flemister out there, so courtesy runner. Speed out there on the base pads at first. Ace Allen, the runner at third, also pretty fast. Outside to Day-Day, 1 ball, no strikes. Dalen Holiday, the left-handed batter. And he'll take outside, 2-0.
Put it on the tee right here. You're looking for 1 pitch right here. Look for your pitch.
That's the voice of Doyle Kelly, who is in attendance at the ball game. You can take first the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3 missing outside.
Keep working. Keep working hard.
Are you ready? Are you ready, guys?
Well, you can take the man out of coaching, but you can't take the coaching out of the man. That's exactly what DK is doing down there. Looks like Renfro and Miller are going to exchange baseballs, give Miller a fresh baseball to throw to the plate. See if he can throw a strike with this one. 3 balls and no strikes to Dalen Holiday. With Owen Tweet Gerald on deck. Runners at the quarters. 2 outs, a run in for the Bulldogs in the bottom of the first, a 1-1 tie. Called strike 1, about letter high, 3-1. Hitters count now for the DH. Delay steal, they're going to have the throw, and he's out. On a 3-1 pitch, they do a fake throw and then a delayed steal, and they got us caught between first and second base, a delayed throw, I should say, as we tried to take off on the pitch, and we run into the third out. But the Bulldogs do tie the ball game up. 1-1, a fielder's choice RBI by the Dogs' Gavin Allred. And we go now to the second inning. Cedartown Bulldogs baseball on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. This 60-second break.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Double A.
Orlanis, Hayes, and Brown due up. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 in the Dalton lineup. Dogs run into the third out of the bottom half of the first inning. First pitch to the leadoff batter in the inning is a swing and a miss for strike one. Orlanis, 0-1 pitch to it. Strike two, right down Wissahickon. Nothing in two the count to the Catamounts shortstop. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just missed outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pretty good looking pitch, but did not get the call.
Good, here we go.
1-2 on the way. Hideaway evens the count up at 2-2. Orlanis, the shortstop, takes a 2-2, and he'll tap that one foul. That'll stay at 2-2.
Short two, let's go. Thank you. Short two, come on.
2-2 misses high, and it's a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I'm told in front, let's go.
Samuel Formby winds and deals a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll be the second strikeout for Formby today. That'll be out number 1.
Now batting for the Catamounts, number 38, Brady Haynes.
Left fielder Brady Haynes will bat now with 1 out, nobody on base after the swinging strikeout. And the lefty Samuel Formby kicks in, deals. Ball 1 down low.
Good job, Brady. Good job.
I was mentioning the Atlanta Braves earlier. Chris Sell for Atlanta. And Wheeler for the Phillies. Swing and a foul tip on an off-speed pitch. 1-1 the count.
Come on, baby.
Zach Wheeler, they're one of the Phillies' star pitchers from Georgia. Strike 2 called, 1-2 the count. And Wheeler has decimated Atlanta bats over the past several years. 1-2 pitch on the way. Straight away center field. Yarbrough's there. He doesn't have to move much. Catch is made for the second out. Jacob Yarbrough patrolling center field with Samuel Formby on the mound. So that's out number 2. Haynes with a long fly ball, and that'll bring up the designated hitter Drew Brown. Formby with a look in, shakes off a sign, and now he's ready to go. The pitch. Threw the breaking ball outside, ball 1.
Close it up. Close it up.
That is a foul ball down the left side. 1-1. Well, that was smacked. I thought it might have been fair, honestly, but the field umpire there on the left side of the infield said, nope, that is a foul ball just outside the line.
Let's go, Drew! Hey, let's go, Drew!
The pitch. That was inside. I don't know how it didn't hit him. But it did not. 2 balls and 1 strike now the count. To Brown.
Let's go, Drew!
Go, Drew.
The 2-1 on the way. Fouled at the plate. Fouled off his front foot. 2-2 the count. Formby looking for a quick inning here. The 2-2 just stays alive, fouls it away.
I got it.
2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs.
Stay your pick, Six. Stay your pick. Stay your pick. Whatever you want.
Another 2-2.
Yeah!
Just missed outside. Tried that outside corner. Just a bit out. And a full count. The payoff. Ball 4. So he won't have a clean inning this time. Walks the DH with 2 outs on a full count.
Number 22, Tate Nielsen.
I'll bring up Tate Nielsen. 9th batter in the lineup. Tate is the right fielder. Runner on, the throw to first. Close play. He's back in safely.
Yeah, exactly.
stretch, and the pitch to the plate. Strike down the middle, 0-1.
Hey, let's go, Tate. Let's go.
Tate.
0-1 pitch. Grounded sharply past first base into the outfield for a base hit, a ground ball with eyes. Brown took a big turn at second base, but he'll slam on the brakes and stay there, and that was a good motion by him because he would have been dead to rights at third had he tried to get there. So a two-out single put runners on first and second. In a dangerous situation here as we head back to the top of the order, and Conrad Coleman, who on the first pitch that he saw in the top of the first inning, promptly belted a leadoff home run to give Dalton the 1-0 lead at the time. The pitch. Doesn't get a fastball this time, throws the breaking ball and misses up and away. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch. Called strike one, got the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brown at second base, who walked, and then Nelson, who got the 2-out single. That one's fouled away, and it's strike 2.
Keep coming, Conrad.
1 ball, 2 strikes now to Conrad Coleman.
Just going together until we stop you. Oh, six.
Samuel looks towards second base. The pitch. Chopper to third base. Snag there, and Ace Allen will take the short route to third and get the force there. And that'll be out number 3. The Catamounts threaten but do not score in the top of the second inning, leaving it a 1-1 tie as we head now to the bottom half of the inning after this 60-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back to Cedartown High School. Dalton Catamounts get a hit in the inning. A couple of runners left on base. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error for the Catamounts. 1 run on no hits and no errors, although I think you could, I guess if you're liberally thinking, could have given the Dogs a hit on one of the plays in that first inning.
Number 9,
Dalen Holiday was at the plate when the base running gaff ended the bottom half of the first inning with a tie score, so he'll get a fresh count. And the first pitch to Holiday. Ball 1 outside.
Go, Scotty.
Dalen Holiday, Owen Tweet Gerald, and Everett Perkins, the batters due up here in the home half of the second. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1. Snuck that in the outside corner to the left-handed batter, Day-Day Holiday. The pitch. Grounded towards shortstop, should be an easy play. And he'll peg over there, throw to first in time, and that'll be out number 1 in the bottom half of the second. Orianis making the easy throw to Stockard over at first. And here's Gerald.
Now batting for the Dogs. Number 2, Sweet Gerald.
Miller deals, and Gerald hits it a mile in the air to shallow left field. Haynes and Orialis, the shortstop, converging, and the shortstop makes the squeeze. That'll be out number 2.
Sit down.
Bring up the Bulldogs right fielder Everett Perkins.
Now batting number 5, Everett Perkins.
So Perk will be at the plate with 2 outs and nobody on. Woodland on top of Cass in the third inning, a 2-0 score there. Here it's a 1-1 tie with 2 outs in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on the way to Gerald is low and away. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch. Strike right down the middle, 1-1. That one missing outside, 2-1. If Perkins can reach, we'd see Yarber in the inning, and that'll be the 9th batter in the lineup. Cedartown Bulldogs, no hits officially, but 1 run on the scorecard. That one almost hit him inside. That was close. 3-1 now, the count to Perkins. Long look in, the 3-1 pitch. That one will be ball 4, whether or not hit him or not, As Perkins draws the free pass, he'll be at first base. And here's Jacob Yarbrough, the Bulldogs center fielder today.
Number 11, Jacob Yarbrough.
Yarbrough usually a reliable hitter in that ninth spot. Will get timely hits or get on base in some way. And we need him to do that right now to flip the lineup card over and bring Samuel Formby to the plate, who's on deck. Perkins with his lead at first. Pitch on the way to Yarbrough. It's a called strike one.
Here go, Lem. Here go, Lem. Here go, Lem. Turn the corners up.
Big series. This series will decide who will be the third place team in the region and who will be the fourth place team in the region, virtually speaking. That one misses away, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. You still have the final series of the season. You like the chances, though, against Southeast Woodfield. That's who the Dogs have. Tried to check his swing. I don't think he went. Hoping umpire didn't ring him up. And that's ball 2, low and away. The Catamounts, they have left Cartersville, so one would expect that Cartersville would at least take 2 out of 3, maybe sweep them. They appeal, and I think they gave him the strike. We'll double check that here in just a minute. It's inside.
Breathe.
Yeah, 3-1. So they didn't give him the strike. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. Now to Jacob Yarbrough. Kickoff move to first base, and Perkins is back in safely as he slides in there. Yarbrough is ready. That open batting stance. That ball is hit to left center field. It's down for a base hit. So the Dogs get their first hit here in the bottom half of the second with 2 outs. And we got runners at first and second with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Samuel Formby. Formby reaching his last time up. Again, it was in the bottom half of the first inning on what really could have been a hit.
Now number 6, Samuel Formby.
Ruled an error, and then a bad throw got him to second base. He eventually would come around to score on a fielder's choice by Gavin Allred. But an RBI chance now for Samuel Formby to give the Dogs the lead here. Miller from the stretch and the pitch. Squares to bunt, takes it back, and it's a called strike one to Samuel Formby. The pitch. Ball one, missing well outside to the left-handed hitting Samuel Formby. Everett Perkins, the lead runner at second, and Jacob Yarbrough at first. Miller comes set, looks towards second. Now he'll deal to the plate. A swing and a miss on a pitch that disappeared on Formby.
Really good.
And it's 1-2. 2 gone in the inning. Formby has 2 strikes on him. 1 ball, 2 strikes to be precise. Miller looking for the big strikeout here. And the pitch. Well outside to even the count up at 2-2.
Final 6. 2 down, guys. 2 down now. And a roll.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled at the plate. He tried to check his swing, and in the process, it hit the bat and went foul. So the count will stay 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's get it.
2-2. Sky left side, that'll drift out of play.
Good pitch, Scotty, good pitch. Keep battling, Six. Keep battling. Win it. Win it all day long. Come on.
Long look in by Miller. And now time asked for at the plate by Formby. Formby deciding he wants to get a little time to think about it himself. Maybe disrupt the pitcher's timing now. Renfro and Miller will get together on the mound. Big pitch here. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs.
Keep your head on it. Don't do too much. If it's inside, count. Short ball with the ball.
Sounds like we had a flyover. All right, here we go. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Fouled straight back.
Better. That swing was much better.
Boy, Samuel just missed blasting that one. Two and two. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. The pitch on the way to Samuel. Hit in the air to right field. Shallow right field, but it's going to be playable. Nielsen is there. He'll make the catch. And the rally is snuffed with runners on first and second. We head down to the 3rd innings. Cedartown and Dalton are tied at 1. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
Dalton Catamounts and Cedartown Bulldogs are tied up 1-1 in a crucial series to decide who's the 3 seed, or who may be the 3 seed and who may be the 4th seed. Again, if you look at the last week of the season, which is next week, Cedartown plays Southeast Whitfield, and the Dalton Catamounts have to face the number 2 team in the region, the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes, who I'm pretty sure Cartersville has wrapped up the 2 seed, and the Altoona Buccaneers in their first year in the region will take the region championship. For the Catamounts, it'll be Renfro, Chappelle, and Stockard due up here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Number 12, Asher Renfro.
Renfro is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Samuel Formby with a big kick and a pitch. And it's grounded to third. Caleb Formby on a couple of hops. On the first in time to O'Neal. 1 gone. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, number 3, Charles Chappelle.
That'll bring up Charles Chappelle. Formby deals to Chappelle, and it's taken upstairs for ball 1. 3rd inning score, Cartersville 10-0 lead over Southeast Whitfield. Breaking ball and a strike called, 1-1.
Strike two. Formby's pitch called a strike two over the outside corner, taken there by Chappelle. That one taken away. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little candy on the stick, baby. Come on now.
The 2-2 pitch. High chopper toward third and a foul ball.
Ready, Charles. Let's go.
That pitch just missed. Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff. Fouled away to the right side.
Hey, stay through the ball, Pat. Hey, see the ball forward here. Stay through the ball.
Full count, the payoff pitch is outside for ball 4. That'll be the 3rd free pass issued by Samuel Formby today. And
At the bat for ball, number 44, Connor Stalker.
Connor Stalker will be the batter now after the 3rd walk given up by Formby. 1-1 tie here in the top of the 3rd. Pickoff move to first base. Close play as Chappelle slides back in there.
Let's go, Con. You got this.
Long look to first, the pitch to Stalker. Low and in, ball 1.
Hey, come on, 6. Come on, 6. Give us that ground ball, buddy. Give us that ground ball. Go, stop.
Pickoff move to first. Not a big lead there by Chappelle, so he's back there easily. Samuel Formby's pickoff move to first is deadly, to say the least. 1-0 pitch to Stalker. Runner goes. Pitches high, and another drop there on the transfer by Allred, and he's got it swiped. Two balls, no strikes. Go-ahead run in scoring position for the Catamounts.
Let's go.
2-0 pitch on the way to Stockard. Stockard fouls it straight back to the knee wall. It's 2-1.
Get it out.
By the way, really good treats down below if you want to come get yourself something good to eat at the ballpark. That's fouled back again, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nana has peanut butter cake, red velvet cake, strawberry shortcake, plus hamburgers and hot dogs, cheese sticks, and all the regular ballpark fare. I mean, you can't go wrong right there. 2-2 pitch. Just missed for ball 3. That was a pretty good looking pitch there, but Stockard doesn't offer at it, and Formby doesn't get the call. 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Up the middle and through for a base hit. Rounding third, heading home. The throw comes into the center. Offline, not in time. Stalker with an RBI single that almost beheaded Samuel Formby as it went by. And Dalton leads it now 2-1. That ball was absolutely smoked.
Now batting, number 7, Kane Woods.
Yeah, Samuel had to dive out of the way. That ball was coming straight at his head. He was able to get away from it. In fact, it was pretty close to where he released it. One of those right back where it came from line drives. So Stockard drives home the second Dalton run, and
They lead it now 2-1. Still only one out here in the first inning, or rather in the third inning. They scored a run in the first on the home run, and that's their fourth base hit, which cashed in the walk. Coach Deeport out there to have a conversation with Formby, Allred, and Jay O'Neill, who joins the conversation over from first base. So gives Stockard his first hit and RBI. And here's the second baseman, Woods, and there's a chopper to shortstop. Caleb Formby deals. Only play will be to first, and he throws it wide of the bag, and the bases will be low. There'll be runners at first and second. No chance to get the runner at second. His only play was going to be to first, and he throws wide of the bag, and he is safe.
Let's go, come on. Now batting number 8, Jose Orlanes.
3-1 from third to first. Let's go. Turn it out here, buddy.
Jose Orlanes will be the batter.
Right here, eh? Come on, Ace.
Orioles 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Still only one out, runners on first and second. The pitch on the way is a big cut and a miss there. Nothing in one to Orioles. Oh, 1. Missing high for ball 1.
Yacht 6. Come on, Yacht. Come on. Oh, your neck right here. Come on. Oh, your neck.
1-1 the count with one gone. Formby deals. Strike. 1-2. Taken there by Orlanes.
Way ahead. Way ahead. Come on, Orlanes. Put it in play.
1-2 pitch. Instead, they'll throw over to second, and it bounces into the outfield. But thankfully, it was Yarbrough right there to get it. It was thrown so hard. I wonder if it even hit the runner himself. It hit something, then went into the outfield. Thankfully, Yarbrough was right there and was paying attention. And Stockard could not advance to third base. Orlanes. Pitch to him. It's high and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the third. Kind of a slow-moving first quarter of the game. 2-2. Just missed inside and low. 3-2. Pitch away from loading the bases. Formby does not want to do that. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that is a big second out here in the third inning. Strikeout number 3 for Formby. He gets the shortstop, and that'll bring up Brady Haynes, the Catamount left fielder. Woodland a 5-3 lead over Cass in the 4th inning. Thanks to Eric for supplying those scores to us on our YouTube feed. Strike 1 called, 0-1 to Haynes. Haynes 0 for 1. 0-1, back up the middle, off the glove of Formby. He'll have to recover, throws to first in time. What a play, though, by Formby. Knocked his glove down. He didn't even see the ball coming. He just put his glove down there with a prayer, thinking he's going to stop it. He did knock it down and threw over to first base in time to get the runner. But the Catamounts take the lead, 2-1, here in the top of the third inning. Could have been a lot worse, though. We head now to the bottom half. Here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA, this 60-second break.
Are you ready for a steal?
Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
Well, Dalton got a timely base hit in that third inning, which drove home the go-ahead run for them. They lead it now by a score of 2-1. It'll be Ace Allen to lead it off here in the bottom half of the third. Miller on the bump for the Catamounts. Deals on the way to Allen. Called strike one right there on the inside corner. 0-1 to the Bulldogs' third baseman. Allen walked his last time up. Was left stranded in the first inning. Allen missing just outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center field. It's playable for Chappelle, and he'll make the catch. Well, that ball was smacked a ton, but right into that wind. It's blowing straight in from center field.
Now batting, number 8, Caleb Thornby.
What you gonna do, 8 ball? You gonna put it in that corner?
Here's Caleb Formby. Caleb Formby, the Dogs shortstop, with 1 out, nobody on base. Retired his last time up. Pitch to Caleb. Strike call.
Good job, Scott.
Let's go, Scotty.
0-1 pitch to Caleb. Ground ball to deep short. No chance. He is safe. Infield hit for Caleb Foreman. Once it got past the diving try of the third baseman Coleman, no chance. Even though Orelanas got a glove on it and threw over to first base, even an accurate, good throw wasn't going to get him. So Formby reaches on the infield hits.
Up the bat, number 10, Jay O'Neill.
Here's Jay O'Neill. Jay was hit by pitches last time and was left stranded on base in the first inning. So we'll see if Jay can advance the runner or maybe even drive him home. Caleb Formby definitely a threat to run at first. He's got a big lead over there. Pitch to O'Neill. Well outside for ball 1.
Watch that throwback.
1-0 pitch. Instead, they'll throw to first base, and Caleb scampers back. One-0 pitch to Jay O'Neill. A tapper foul. 1-1.
Here you go.
O'Neill.
Watch him.
O'Neill.
Miller looks in to O'Neill. 1-1 pitch, a big cut and miss there for strike 2.
Here we go, buddy. Oh, 10.
O'Neal was looking for something else, and he didn't get it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count to the Bulldogs' first baseman. 1-2 on the way, outside for ball 2.
Scotty?
On the way to O'Neal, he hits it in the air to right field. Nelson goes back. He is there. He's got it. And back to first goes Caleb Formby. 2 gone in the inning. If the Dog's going to do anything, it's going to be up now to Gavin Allred.
Now batting for the Dogs, number 3, Gavin Allred.
Allred hit into a fielder's choice his last time up, which resulted in a run. So give him the RBI, but he's 0 for 1 at the plate. Dalton 2, Cedartown 1 here in the bottom half of the third. Miller to the plate. Fouled back just off the end of the bat for strike 1. Dalen Holiday would be next if Allred can reach. One pitch instead goes to first base in a pretty close play, but Caleb Formby slides back in. Dogs have been picked off quite a few times this season, already once today, and it was to end the first inning. Don't want that to happen here. Pitch. High chopper to third base. It'll be Coleman. Coleman deals, throws to first, and they get it by a step for out number 3. So Formby left stranded at the board here in the bottom half of the third. Still 2-1 lead for the Catamounts over the Bulldogs. Back after this 60-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the GHSA.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
We head now to the fourth inning. Cedartown trails the Catamounts 2-1. 2 runs on 5 hits for Dalton. They've got 1 error. The Dogs 1 run on 2 hits and no errors. As Samuel Formby will begin his 4th inning of work. Through 3 innings so far, Formby is giving up 5 hits, 2 runs. They're both earned, 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. One thing he'd like to do is limit those walks. He's had walks in every inning. He's given up the hits. He's had some good defense, though, to bail him out a couple of times, including flashing some glove work of his own, able to knock down what could have been another run scoring in the previous inning in the top of the third. Dalton scoring a run in the first and a run in the third. Cedartown's only run to this point in the bottom half of the first inning. Throw goes down to second base, and we are ready to go here in the top half of the 4th inning. It will be for the Catamounts. Number 27, the DH.
Number 27, Drew Brown.
Drew Brown, Tay Nielsen, and Conrad Coleman due up, 8, 9, 1 in the batting lineup for the Dalton Catamounts. First pitch of the 4th inning. High and tight, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. It's a shortstop and just over the jumping try there of Caleb Formby, and a base hit. Just beyond the reach of Caleb Formby out there in deep short to catch that sinking line drive. So it's a base hit for Brown. That's Brown's first hit of the day. He walked his last time up. Nielsen now the batter. Squares to bunt, lays it down perfectly. The throw goes to first base, the only play they'll have. And that'll be out number 1, and to second base goes Brown. So Nielsen does his job, and now back to the top of the order. Conrad Coleman, a solo home run in the first. He was retired back in the 3rd inning. The second inning, I guess. The last time he was up. He was retired, 1 for 2. Samuel deals. Hit on the ground toward third base and foul for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Dalton 2, Cedartown 1, top of the 4th. Cedartown's bats have been quiet, with the exception of that first inning. And that was only a run score without a hit. Dogs today with only 2 hits through 3 and a third innings. 0-1 pitch to Coleman. Strike 2 call. Good looking breaking ball there. Got him swinging for strike 3. Way late on that one. Change speeds on him. 2 gone here in the inning. As Coleman is retired via the swinging strike. That'll be strikeout number 4 for Samuel Formby.
Now batting for the Catamounts, number 12, Asher Renfro.
Here's the catcher, Asher Renfro, 0 for 2 with a strikeout of his own. And Brown, the DH, is at second base with that base hit, and then, of course, the bunt, advancing it over to second base to get that first out. Now the second out recorded on the strikeout just a moment ago. And the pitch to Renfro. Hits it in the air to the right side, foul territory. Giving chase is Jay O'Neill, but he can't get to it for strike 1 on the foul ball.
I'm trying to see what that ball is.
No balls and 1 strike to Renfro. Samuel to stretch, look towards second, the 0-1 pitch. That's a base hit to right field. Coming in is Perkins. There will be a play. Nope, there will not be a play at the plate. A 2-out single, RBI single by Renfro, and Dalton now leads at 3-1. Dalton getting the timely hits, and the Bulldogs are not.
Up the bat, number 3, Charles Chappelle.
Charles Chappelle will be the batter, the center fielder for the Catamounts, and Chappelle is last time up. Got a base hit. He's 1 for 1, a walk, and a run scored.
Right.
3-1 lead for the Catamounts. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Right center field. It's Perkins who'll give way to Yarbrough, who makes the catch. And that'll be out number 3. But the Catamounts add another run in the inning. They lead it now 3-1 on the RBI single by Renfro. We head down to the bottom half. Dogs need to get the bats awakened. And we'll see if they can do that when we return. The 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown, or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Double A.
Bottom half of the fourth we go. Cedartown trails Dalton 3-1. Dalen Holiday, Owen Jarrell, and Everett Perkins are the batters due up. 6, 7, and 8 in the lineup. Holiday 0 for 1, Jarrell 0 for 1, Perkins 0 for 0. Perkins walked his last time.
Here we go.
So we'll see if the Bulldogs DH can get the bats going. It'll be Dalen Holiday, who this is actually the third plate appearance for him. He was at the plate when a base runner was thrown out and with 2 outs, so he got to get a fresh count, but officially just 2 at bats. And we've got some sort of delay here. Holiday, I think, had maybe he picked up the wrong bat or had the wrong, or maybe the umpire needed a baseball. Could have been what it was. So here's Dalen Holiday here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Dalton Catamounts in all black, trimmed in red. Cedartown with the red tops, gray pants, and black hats. First pitch to Day is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Sky left side, foul. 1-1. By the way, happy 7/15 day. It's April the 8th, 1974. 51 years ago. 1-1 pitch on the way. High and away, 2 balls and a strike. 51 years ago, Hank Aaron hit his 715th home run in Atlanta against the Los Angeles Dodgers. 2-1 pitch on the way. Grounded foul right side, 2-2. And of course, the Phillies series opens up tonight. I'm sure there'll be plenty of festivities surrounding that momentous occasion. Fortunately, we lost Hank Aaron a couple of years ago. 2-2 pitch. Hard hit to right field and down for a base hit. Nelson just plays out on the hop. And Holiday reaches on a hard single to right field. That's a good way to start out the inning. The Bulldogs reaching on a leadoff single. He'll bring up Jarrell. And that'll be a courtesy runner, or a pinch runner will come out there for Dalen Holiday. It'll be Keegan Bozeman to run for him. So that'll be a pinch runner.
Now batting for the dog, number 2, Tweet Jarrell.
Holiday will be allowed to re-enter one more time, so you can only employ the courtesy runner or the pinch runner one time for the DH. At least that's what someone told me one time. Of course, with the amount of sleep I've been getting here lately, I don't know what I could be telling you something completely out of left field. Jarrell lays down a bunt. Nice bunt to the grass. The throw to first in time. And to second base goes Bozeman. So 1 gone, Bozeman to second base. And a great bunt there laid down
by Gerald. It literally died. He kind of went up. There was a high pitch, but he knocked it down on the dirt, and it's just died at the grass. And it took a great play just to get him at first.
Number 5, Everett Perkins.
Here's Everett Perkins. Perkins, a walk his last time. Bottom of the lineup's done well. 8-9, a walk and base hit for Perkins and Yarber, respectively. We need one more base runner aboard to. Well, this is the tying run at the plate. That one just missing a little bit low there to Perkins. Ball 1. We needed a base runner to bring the tying run to the plate, and that's what we've done right here with Everett Perkins standing in there. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Right down the middle. 1-1 the count. Time asked for at the plate and granted. Keegan Bozeman with his lead over at second base, running for Day-Day Holiday. 1-1 pitch on the way to Perkins, taken for a called strike inside corner. It's 1-2.
I have no willpower.
Big pitch here. 1-2 with 2 outs. Or 1-2 with 1 out, beg your pardon. Pitch on the way. Perkins hits it. A shallow fly ball to center field. It will be called, and no advance for Bozeman. And that'll be out number 2. Chappelle had it played perfectly in center field, comes running in and makes the squeeze.
Come on, Jacob.
They'll bring up to Jacob Yarber. Yarber, a base hit his last time. We'll take one of those here.
Number 11, Jacob Yarborough.
Go, Jacob. Come on, Jacob.
Come on, Jacob.
Yarber digs in, 1 for 1 with a single. Stretch the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. Ball was in the dirt, and Renfro kept it in front of him. 1 ball, no strikes.
Come on, Jacob.
To second, Miller deals. That's fouled away, and that's 1-1 to Yarborough. Yarborough playing center field with Samuel Formby pitching. Apparently it's 0-2. I had 1-1, but the umpire just flashed 0-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled at the plate. Game Changer had 1-1. I had 1-1. But the umpire flashed 0-2. We'll go with the umpire because his opinion the only one that matters. No balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Now Game Changer has fixed it. 0-2. Upstairs, now it's ball 1. Samuel Formby waiting on deck. Hopefully he'll have a turn in this inning. Dogs trail 3-1 here in the home half of the 4th inning with 2 outs. Runner on second. 1-2 pitch. Low and away, good take. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch. on the opposite side of Yarbrough's head toward the numbers on his helmet. Needless to say, it was inside, and it's a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Yarbrough. Bozeman gets a lead at second base. They're not holding him on. And Miller is set. He'll look over to second, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and Cedartown leaves another runner in scoring position in the game. 4 innings complete. Dalton 3, Cedartown 1. We'll take a 60-second timeout and return with more Bulldogs baseball in just a bit on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Bradford's Drug Store in
Big Double A.
Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back here as we head to the 5th inning. Cedartown bats have gone quiet, and Dalton has just kind of gotten one run here, one run there.
Stop for all your
All right, 1 run here, 1 run there. A run in the first inning, a run in the third, and a run in the 4th. Samuel Formby will remain on the hill. His pitch count is going up. We're kind of talking about that off the air here. It's 71 pitches for Formby, 44 strikes, 4 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. And here's Stocker. Stocker to lead it off. It'll be followed by Woods and Orlanis. First pitch, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes to count. There's a strike, 1-1. Low and away, 2 balls and a strike. The wind, the 2-1 pitch on the way. It's hit sharply to shortstop and knocked down by Caleb Formby, but he'll have no play. Been several of those hit over to shortstop today. That'll be a single. That would have been taking a perfect play. And even if he does field that ball in deep short, it's tough to get the runner. So Stockard reaches. Stockard now 2 for 2 with an RBI and a walk. So he's had a good day at the plate.
Up the bat, number 7, Cade Woods.
Cade Woods, the second baseman, 1 for 2 on the afternoon.
Come on, Samuel.
Formby, 75 pitches. Scoring the bunt, they'll throw to first and got him! Samuel Formby with his trademark pickoff move takes care of the pinch runner over at first base. 1 gone and the base is now empty. There's a fly ball hit to right field. It's going to fall for a base hit, no man's land. And how big was that pickoff move at first base? You could have runners at first and second with nobody out. Now it's a runner at first with 1 out.
Now batting, number 8, Jose Orlanes.
But Woods deposits that dying duck single can of corn that dropped for a base hit in no man's land down the right field line. Orioles 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. He squares to bunt, throws over to first, kind of a little high throw there. Not a close play, Woods back in there. He squares to bunt again. And the throw to first gets away from the bag, and the runner will jump up and head to second base. Ball is still loose, and now the throw will come into to third base. So that'll be the Dogs' first error as Woods will reach second base on the attempted pickoff move on the throw away. So after we pick off the runner, then the throw on the air, see.
Come on, Samuel.
Samuel Formby charged with the throwing error. And he's squaring the bunt again. Pitch on the way, takes it back, now he swings, and he hits it in the air down the right side. That'll be well out of play. 1-1 the count now to the shortstop for the Catamounts, Jose Orellana's. 0-1 pitch. High for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Yeah. Dropped that one in there for a called strike 2. Good pitch.
Oh, buddy. Oh, straight.
1-2. He got it. Tried to check his swing, could not do it. That'll be out number 2. A big strikeout there from Formby.
Let's go.
Now batting, number 38, Brady Haynes.
I'll bring up Brady Haynes, the left fielder. 2 outs and a runner on second. That's Woods. The pitch. All the way back to the backstop. And the runner will make it to third base. Woods there on the wild pitch there by Formby. 1 ball and no strikes. Formby, the 1-0. Strike called, 1-1.
On that pitch, don't throw.
1-1 pitch, squares to bunt and fouls it. And it's 1-2. Kind of an interesting call there on 2 outs to bunt. Hayes 0 for 2.
Let's go, Brady. Brady, say hi there, kid. You're good.
Home umpire leisurely walks the ball back out to the mound, giving Gavin Allred a little bit of a break. I think he and now a courtesy plate sweep there by the home plate umpire to give Allred a moment to compose himself. Here we go. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count now with 2 outs and the runner at third and Woods. Got him swinging for strike 3 and a big third out there to leave the runner stranded at third. No run score in the 5th. We head now to the bottom half. Cedartown trailing Dalton 3-1. 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
We'll see if we get the bats going here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Bulldogs will bring the top of the lineup, 1, 2, and 3. Samuel Formby, Ace Allen, and Caleb Formby. Samuel hitless in 2 trips to the plate, but he did score a run. That one appearance in the first inning, reaching on a, could have been a hit, but called an error.
Number 6, Samuel Thornby.
Scored our only run to this point, way back in the first inning. Scotty Miller, 76 pitches for the Dalton right-handed pitcher. And he'll deal to Samuel Formby. That's way outside for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Fouled away to the right side. 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Formby hits it on the ground to shortstop. It'll be Oriolanus to first in time.
Good pitch, Scotty. 1 out, 1 out.
Gonna bring up Ace Allen.
Now batting, 0-0, Ace Allen.
Ace 0 for 1. He's walked. One out here in the bottom half of the fifth. Squares to bunt, lays it down left side. Gonna be a tough play. The pitcher Miller fields, throws. They're not gonna get it. Infield bunt single for Ace Allen. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Coach Johnson is not afraid to play small ball, and that's exactly what he did just then. Ace Allen reaching on the bunt single. Laid down beautifully there by Ace. Here's Caleb Formby. Caleb 1 for 2 on the afternoon.
Hey, roll it up, middle.
Miller's the stretch, the pitch. Called strike 1. Allen leads away. The pitch is high. 1-1 now to Caleb Formby. Time asked for at the plate there by Caleb, and home plate umpire obliges. 3 runs on 9 hits for the Catamounts, 1 error. Dogs 1 run on 4 hits and 1 error. Ace with the Bulldogs' 4th base hit at first base. 1 out. Throw down to first base, bounced up there, and a good job there by Stockard to keep that one from bouncing away and
Ace Allen winding up at second, and Studi's back there at first. 1-1 pitch. All the way back to the backstop. Ace Allen will be at second base. Easy. 2 balls and 1 strike. There you go. Put it down there. It knocks my mic loose. Thank you, Chiron. Thank you very much. It's good when the umpire he knows. Perfect. 2 balls and a strike. Balk is called. So that'll move Ace Allen to third base. Two one on the way. Grounded toward third. That will not get the run home. The throw to first is in time. We've done that so many times today. A runner at third base. We've left a couple stranded over there, and we grounded over to third, and cannot score them that way. They'll be out number 2.
Now batting for the Dogs, number 10, Jay O'Neill.
Come on, Jay. Come on, buddy. Come on, Jay.
So here's Jay O'Neill.
Come on, buddy. Turn it loose right here, buddy. Come on.
Need a base hit here for O'Neill. O'Neill is 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Or in the second inning, I should say.
I think he did.
And now we've got a coaching visit. Miller, by the way, up to 84 pitches.
Just sitting over here behind the. You're normally as far away as you can get.
Very long discussion here. And now the coach heads back to the dugout.
Don't be bothering our mojo. We told him one time to go back.
Hit strike now. Hit strike.
So here we go, O'Neill. The pitch on the way is a strike. Nothing in 1 to count. The pitch. O'Neill, a ground ball, 2 hops to short. On the first in time, and the Dogs cannot score with a runner at third and 1 out. 5 innings in the books. Dalton Catamounts 3, Cedartown Bulldogs 1. We'll be back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
Sixth inning, Cedartown Bulldogs with a 3-1 deficit to the Dalton Catamounts. Dogs have had some scoring opportunities slip through their fingers. Samuel Formby will start the top of the sixth inning. He's got 84 pitches already. He'll face, it'll be the DH Drew Brown, followed by Tate Nielsen and Conrad Coleman. 8-9-1. Good to see State Representative Trey Kelly. He popped in between innings to say hello. They just recently finished. Yeah, ma'am.
Now batting, number 27, Drew Brown.
Of course, they just finished their legislative session in Atlanta, signing die last week. So he's got a little bit more free time now, just a little bit. Formby will deal to Brown, and a swing and a miss for strike one. Oh, 1. Strike two. Samuel would love a quick inning here. 0-2. Just missed for ball one. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Got him swinging for strike three. That'll be out number one. Formby has thrown now 7 strikeouts. So one out here in the top of the sixth inning.
Number 22, Tate Nielsen.
Tate Nielsen, the batter. Nielsen 1 for 1. Foul ball right side, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch on the way. That one will hit. It'll hit him on the bounce. Hit batsman. First one today for Formby. So Nielsen will take his base, and that'll bring up Coleman. Coleman 1 for 3.
For the Catamount, number 6, Conrad Coleman.
Conrad Coleman 1 for 3, a run scored, an RBI, and of course that one run scored, that one hit, that one RBI was that solo home run on the first pitch of the ball game back in the first inning. 1 on, 1 out for the Catamounts. Swing and a miss, a big cut there by Coleman, and he came up empty, 0-1.
Get it now. I'll give it right back.
Coleman's third base coach giving him some signs from the left side. 0-1 pitch. Fouled away right side, strike two.
Hey, BJ, you got a long walk this time.
0-2 the count. Snap throw to first, and Nelson was back there so quick I missed it. Another throw, and they got it. Oh, he must have dropped it, I guess. Boy, I thought they had him. Holy smokes.
He said the side is better in front of his moves. He wants standing up.
0-2 pitch. Line right side, foul ball.
That's a good approach, kid. Keep battling. Keep battling. Find a way.
Count still 0-2. Another pickoff move, and if he had, the throw beat him there, but it hit the runner before it hit the glove. Another close play, but did not quite get him.
Yeah, just put him in the washing machine. I'll put him in here.
0-2 pitch. Got him looking. Strike 3 called for out number 2. Samuel Formby, strikeout number 8 looking, got Coleman. Second time he struck out.
Up the bat, number 12, Asher Renfro.
The catcher Asher Renfro now 1 for 3 with a run batted in and a strikeout. Dogs running out of outs, only 6 left on offense. The stretch, the pitch to Renfro. High and away, ball 1.
I got the.
Down to 57 degrees. We were up to about 61 this afternoon. Inside, 2-0. The pitch. Got the call in the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike now to Renfro.
Come on, Samuel. 3 to 4.
Pickoff move to first. Got it this time.
Good job, Samuel.
Out number 3 on the pickoff. Samuel Formby strikes again, and we head now to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Dogs looking for some runs. It's 3-1. Dalton on top. Back after this 60-second timeout on the Big Double A.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back to Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball. 6 outs left for the Dogs. Trying to get some runs. We scored a run in the first inning, but that's it. We've had a few hits, 4 hits to be precise. They've kind of been scattered around. Ace Allen with 1, Caleb Formby with 1, Dalen Holiday had 1, and Jacob Yarbrough had 1. Our 1 run coming as a result of a fielder's choice, so we had no hits for a while with that 1 run.
Number 3, Gavin Allred.
Gavin Allred will lead it off here in the home half of the 6th. Looking for some runs. Waiting for a catcher to, I guess, get everything squared away here. Now we're ready finally. Allred takes inside corner, call strike. Allred kind of turned thinking it might hit him, but caught the corner. Nothing won the count. Allred today is 0 for 2 with an RBI. His RBI in the first inning, a fielder's choice. Routed toward deep short. Picked up there by the throw over to first. They got him. Oh, man, they called him out by a half step. One gone here in the 6th inning. I thought he had a chance to beat it out.
Now batting, number 9, Day-Day Holiday.
Orlanis made a great play, great pick, and a great throw over to first base, and they just did get him. Dalen Holiday has a base hit today, 1 for 2. His runner Bozeman left stranded aboard. Dogs have left a lot of base runners on today, and that one goes back to the backstop, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, get into it, kid.
One on the way to Holiday. Pops it up. To the right side. Stockard, now the pitcher calls off. Oh, it drops. It drops. Coleman came in, took charge, but then he had to kind of look around for the mound, and then it drops on the grass. Dalen Holiday gets aboard. Hey, it's a listen.
Now batting for the Dogs. Number 2, Tweet Harold.
Listen, I don't care if it's an error. I don't care which way. You get aboard, you make something happen. Here's Tweet Gerald now, the tying run at the plate. Dogs have had this situation a lot today. Right down the middle for a called strike 1. Some final scores, or a final score. Cartersville beat Southeast Woodfield 21-2 in probably 5 innings, I would imagine. 7-7 tie, Woodland and Cass in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss for strike 2 by Tweet. And Gerald is 0 for 1. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 3 pitches. That's 2 outs.
Up the bat, number 5, Everett Perkins.
That's only the second strikeout thrown by Miller today, but it couldn't have come at a bigger time. And here's Everett Perkins, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. We'll see if Perk can get things going here with 2 outs. Perk hits it on the ground to third, and a diving stop by Coleman. He'll pick and throw. Got it. Out number 3. Dalton flashing the leather in this inning, albeit there was an error on a dropped pop-up. 6 complete. Dalton 3, Cedartown 1. The final frame coming up after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Georgia needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Seventh inning and a new pitcher for the Cedartown Bulldogs. Samuel Formby goes 6 innings, 9 hits, 3 runs. All 3 of them earned, 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Ran into trouble in the first inning. Well, the first inning gave up the solo home run. Gave up a run in the 3rd and the 4th, and that's their 3 runs for the Dalton Catamounts. He'll give way to Owen Pilgrim. Pilgrim completing his warm-up tosses. Samuel Formby will play the field. He'll go out and play center field. Everett Perkins moves over to left, and Jacob Yarborough from center to right. The rest of the defense the same. Ace Allen at third, Caleb Formby at short, Owen Gerald second, and Jay O'Neill at first, and Gavin Allred catching.
Leading off for Dalton, number 12, Asher Renfro.
Asher Renfro was at the plate when the Catamounts ran into their 3rd out of the 6th inning. Pilgrim in the top of the 7th inning will begin his first inning of work. He'll throw ball one, looked like a strike. One-0 pitch. Ball two, high and tight. Two balls, no strikes to count. To Renfro. 2-0 on the way from Pilgrim. Called strike one. Looked a little in, but yeah, he'll take it. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Pops up to the right side. Yarbrough coming in, still coming in. He's got it. That'll be out number 1 here in the top of the 7th. Pop out to right field.
Batting, number 3, Charles Chappelle.
Here's Chappelle. Chappelle today is 1 for 2. A walk and a run scored. Pilgrim deals. Low and away for ball 1.
Take a middle.
One 1-0 on the way. Bounced up there for ball 2. Sun just above the trees. Two 0 on the way. A little low again. 3 balls and no strikes. (3-0). Deep to left center field, way back. And it is at the base of the wall. Throw comes in. It's a double. Just missed a home run by just inches. That ball was absolutely hit a ton.
Now batting, number 44, Connor.
And Chappelle gets his second base hit. That ball was absolutely mashed. 1 out double. And now Stockton. And he's 2 for 2. A walk and a run score, an RBI, I should say. That run at second base would be a key insurance run for the Catamounts. They lead 3-1 here in the top of the 7th inning with the Dogs batting the bottom half. Runner goes to third, throw to third.
Got it! Good job, catch. Good job.
Gavin Allred guns him out at third base. That was in the shadows. I didn't quite see it. I had to rely on my hearing to hear it. So 2 gone. The runner is now erased at second base. That changes everything. The pitch. Grounded to third. Ace Allen fields and throws. Got it.
Good job. Good job.
And that'll, in a sense, be 3 up, 3 down, but with a base hit mixed in there. We head out to the bottom half. The defense has done their job. Let's see if the offense can do it here in the bottom half. Last chance for the Bulldogs after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown. Or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Double A.
All right, Cedartown fans, let's put your rally caps on. Bottom half of the 7th inning, 3-1 deficit for Cedartown. The Dalton Catamounts.
Number 11, Jacob Yarborough.
Will send their starting pitcher back out there for his 7th inning of work. And Miller has been good enough. I mean, only 1 run allowed in that first inning, holding the Dogs to only 4 hits. 9-1-2 due up. It'll be Jacob Yarborough, Samuel Formby, and Ace Allen. Last chance for Cedartown. The pitch. Almost hit him inside. 1 ball and no strikes.
Where you going?
1-0 to Yarborough. A big cut and a miss. 1-1.
Come on, Jacob.
1-1 on the way. Jacob hits in the air to center field. Chappelle is there, comes in a couple of steps, just in the sunlight, makes the catch, and that's 1 out. So 2 outs left here for Cedartown. Back to the top of the order, Samuel Formby. Samuel is 0 for 3 with a run scored.
Now batting, number 6, Samuel Formby.
Formby heads back toward the dugout. I wonder if he needs his sunglasses. That sun is right in his eyes. It literally is like it's just above the tree. It's right down the left field line. So he gets his sunglasses in. Him standing in the left-handed batter's box. He'll get his glasses on.
Come on, Samuel.
Yeah, the sun is literally right in his face. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th inning, Cedartown down 3-1. Samuel takes low and in for ball 1. Right field. That ball is going to get down and all the way to the wall. Formby at second base. He'll stop there with a leadoff or a 1-out double.
Let's go. Let's get up off the deck.
Samuel Formby, a hard hit double to right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate in that of Ace Allen. And Ace has a base hit today, 1 for 2. A walk.
For the Dogs, 0-0, Ace Allen.
But now you got a runner in scoring position. Dogs have had several in scoring position tonight. We'll see if they can cash it in. The run that matters, though, is at the plate. That's the tying run. Ace Allen. He'll dig in. Allen had a bunt single, I think, his last time. Don't know if a bunt would be called for here. I would doubt it. Called strike inside corner, 0-1 to Ace. Time called, and Major League Baseball, that would be unacceptable with that pitch timer they have now and the disengagement you have to do. I'm glad that it hasn't made it to the high school ranks yet. One day, though, it will be here. Time asked for at the plate and granted to Ace Allen from the home plate umpire. Dogs trying to rally back here in the last of the 7th inning. 1 out, a runner on second. Ace Allen at the plate. 0-1 pitch. High. 1-1.
Ain't nobody covering, Samuel. Nobody close at all.
Samuel, conservative lead over at second. 1-1 pitch, fouled back to the screen, 1-2.
Come on, we need to hit right here, baby. Anything close, anything close. Come on, Ace. Come on, Ace, anything close right here. Come on.
Miller up to 103 pitches. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up toward first base. He's drifting. Foul territory. It drops, and now the tying run is aboard.
Hey, come on, nobody better right here. Come on, Ace. Come on, Caleb. Nobody better right here.
Now batting, number 8, Caleb Formby.
Caleb Formby will be the batter now, and Caleb represents the winning run. Ace Allen, the ball drops out there in fair territory. Caleb today is 1 for 3.
Hey, we got to go on a ground ball.
Come on, Caleb. Line drive, no pop-ups. Let's go.
So the tying run is at first base, and that of Ace Allen. Samuel Formby, the lead runner. And Caleb Formby, the winning run at first. Dogs have not had a walk-off win this year. Is this the time? The pitch. A big cut and miss there by Caleb. 1-1.
I believe in you, Caleb. Let's go.
1 out.
Come on, 8.
Dalton gave us a bit of a gift there with that dropped pop-up. 0-1 pitch. That one missing behind the batter. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Caleb.
I'm telling you, a hit batsman would have been okay, I think, right there. You put the tying run and in scoring position that way. The 1-1. Base hit left field. Breaks the pride at third. We're loaded up.
Okay, Jay, let's go.
Caleb Formby with a single to left field. Samuel Formby stops at third. Ace Allen at second. Caleb Formby at first.
Now batting for the Dogs.
And here's Jay O'Neill.
Jay O'Neill.
Jay O'Neill with a chance to maybe tie the game. Only 1 out. Coaching visit. And that's going to do it for Miller. Miller is done after 106 pitches. So while they change pitchers, we'll take this break. Back after this 60-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
So the day is done for Scotty Miller. Goes 6 1/3, 6 hits, 1 run, no earned runs. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts will give way to the DH Drew Brown, who I guess he'll just flip. and the DH will go away, and Brown would hit for himself if we were to get to that point. So Drew Brown, the new pitcher, right-handed thrower, completing his warm-up tosses. He'll face Jay O'Neill with the bases loaded and 1 out here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. The Bulldogs trailing 3-1 to the Catamounts. Brown completing his warm-up tosses. The series will wrap up Friday at Dalton. Doubleheader there. Warm-up tosses completed. Jay O'Neill with a big chance to help his team at the plate. O'Neill 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch back in the first inning, but held hitless since then. Big time at bat for Jay O'Neill. Brown comes set. The pitch. Low. 1 ball, no strikes. And a quick meeting. Renfro to the mound to talk to Brown.
Going on the ground ball.
Base hit to the outfield would probably tie the game with your base runners aboard. You got a lot of speed on the base paths. 1-0 pitch on the way to O'Neill. Big cut and a miss for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, now time called. Now back in the box quickly goes Jay O'Neill. The 1-1 pitch, here it is. Ground ball to second base, to first, and a double play, and Dalton wins 3-1. Six, 4-3, pitcher's best friend, and Cedartown leaves them loaded in the bottom half of the 7th inning. We'll take a 30-second break and wrap it up after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
Final score, Cedartown falls to Dalton 3-1. 3 runs on 10 hits and 3 errors for Dalton. They gave us some chances, but the Dogs unable to cash them in. 1 run on 6 hits and 1 error for the Dogs. The 1 run coming in the first inning for Cedartown. Disappointing into this one, Cedartown left the bases loaded in the bottom half of the 7th inning with 1 out. A 6-4-3 double play ended the ball game for the Dogs. Back in action on Friday, doubleheader at Dalton, and then we wrap up the regular season next week with a series against Southeast Whitfield. That'll be our final home game. Dogs will not have a home playoff game. That is absolutely pretty much confirmed. Dogs still have to make the playoffs, although I think a Cass win over Woodland tonight clinched a playoff berth for the Bulldogs, but still would like to battle for that 3rd position. Disappointing into the game, but you still have the games on Friday and then, of course, the games next week. Thanks to Gail back at the radio station for taking care of the controls back there. Andrew Carter here from the Dog Pound, wishing you a good night. God bless on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.